And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
New York Mets.
Just about set. And on the mound in this one, Kodai Senga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
C.J. Abrams, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Kicks and fires. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Second, right fielder.
And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. And a big swing and a miss, Senga. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
James Wood stands in now and watches strike one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 out, space is empty. And that one upstairs.
One strike. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Two down, nobody on. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two outs. And it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Wood off of first with 2 away. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is that. So 1 left for Washington. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Juan Soto. Just missed.
Outside.
Now fly ball to right center. Cruz under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting third baseman.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here.
Vientos.
Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Mark Vientos at the plate and takes high there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Left field. Wood moving under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a curve misses outside. Ball one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next offering is foul back. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time
One
jam
ball,
right there.
2 strikes.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Good eye in that
out.
spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 1 and the Nationals nothing. Top of the second, up now for Washington, Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Senga back to work. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Senga, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor makes the grab, one away. And now it's Luis Garcia. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. One out, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And that's in there for strike one. And there's a ball.
One.
Foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Next pitch inside. 3-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
One ball, two strikes.
And that's outside.
Two strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike three.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Starling Marte up to hit. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Tyrone Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Marte stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front
Francisco
foot down, and pitch
Alvarez.
recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. Pitch
Ball,
misses inside. 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 1 out, and it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting ninth, center fielder Jacob Young.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that
Abrams.
one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. High fly ball, right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And now, Dylan Cruz. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. But all the runners hold. Young on third. Abrams at second with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Walked his first time. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Lined, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, 2 ball. Acrobatic throw for 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 2. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And that one fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been
now
part of his career since day one.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a strike in there.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Nobody out, runner at first. And a curve is down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-level spot right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, no outs. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good take.
Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag. Got him. Two down. Base hit into right center. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-all.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's Starling Marte.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. The lefty, the 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Center field. Young under it. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike one. This one in the air. Acuna makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
So up next, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Ball one there.
No strike.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way high
balls,
with that one.
2
The
strikes.
count now 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Went down on strikes his first time through. Hard hit to third. The throw to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. And we're back. Bottom 4 digging in. It's the speedy outfielder Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Line drive and foul ball. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now
Well,
batting,
breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Alvarez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Now snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. And a slider misses down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Luis Angel Acuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Looked like it was a little bit up.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering way off the plate. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 68 warming up as well. Swings through that.
2-1.
Taylor leads off first with one away. High fly ball out to center field. Young under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 2. Strike on the inside corner. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch, not close, up high. This to third. And it gets by him. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mackenzie Gore departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
They
Washington.
hand the ball over to a new arm,
Number
DJ
77.
Hurts.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Juan Soto. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second.
Yeah. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Citi
Leading
Field,
off
top
for the
5, John
Nationals,
Sciambi
third
with Chris
baseman,
Singleton.
Jose Tena.
And leading it off, Jose Tena. Senga back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away. Tenna goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Falling behind 2-1. Ripped towards third. Slings it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting center fielder Jacob Young.
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And another ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that misses. Now 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
C.J. Abrams.
So the batting order turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He was late there, strike one.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo. They got it for out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Dylan Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That missed inside, and a count 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. Nationals leave 1. Still tied 3-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Inside, and now 2-0. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting him at that. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now here is Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. Golden opportunity right here. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play. Or
swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit, one run in already.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Taylor now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cruz snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Fought off foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One ball.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. The throw in. The tag out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook. Excellent footwork. Came up with a nice crow hop. Throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the middle.
Now the batter now, Luis Angel Acuna. Just missed. Marte at second. Alvarez on at first with 2 down. Next one misses. Now 2-0. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And that'll load the bases.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Base hit, one run is in. Here comes the throw. Safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 4. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. DJ Hers will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Lucas
Nationals.
Sims gets the call
Number
from the pen.
39, Lucas Sims.
First and second, 2 outs. Soto digs in now. And the first offering is not close. Two on, 2 outs. That one missed. And that's downstairs and outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And they're all loaded up.
First base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
Third baseman,
Mark
Vientos.
Vientos up now for the Mets.
Ball, that's down.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nope, that's down.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Caught him looking for the K. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 7 and the Nationals 3. Back here in Queens, all set for the top of the 6th. And now it's going to be James Wood. And that one fouled off. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
In the air to left center. Nimmo sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything
Now
after
batting,
that, a
first
hitter
baseman,
or two is
Nathaniel
bonus,
Lowe.
but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Lowe stands in now, looks at that one inside. Foul ball there. The Nationals down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And forget it. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-4.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Josh Bell. And ball 1. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. A.J. Minter appears to be getting loose. Buto getting cranked up as well. Here's a 2-0. The other way, and foul ball.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a walk. Tried another fork ball, but couldn't locate it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kodai Senga done for the afternoon. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Danny
the New York
Young
Mets.
comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
One gone, runner at first. Now at the plate, Luis Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And it falls. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Little chopper rolls foul. This one popped up. And that will drop foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position with 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So up next, Jose Tena. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is foul back. Bell over at second. Garcia at first. 2 out of the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. But the Nationals get one back on a solo homer. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Zach Brixey up and throwing. Tap foul at the plate.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And the polar bear strikes out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Let's go, Mets.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets.
Let's go, Mets. Let's go, New York.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
There's the strike. And that skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching for
Now
the
on
New
the
York
bump,
Mets.
Jose Butto.
Number 70, Jose Butto.
Jacob Young
Leading off
getting
for
ready to
Washington,
hit.
center fielder
The Nats
Jacob
in
Young.
striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one's in there. Strike one. And that one upstairs, ball one. That one clips the outside corner, and the count 1-2. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Abrams, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Nationals trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BB.
Now batting,
chance to strike out
right
the side
fielder,
now.
Dylan
You talk
Cruz.
about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Cruz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball,
Man, he
2
really
strikes.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Nothing doing for Washington, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new
Nationals.
pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
66.
Zach Brixey.
Zach
Just trying to keep
Brixey.
this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a
Leading
chance to
off for the
fight back
Mets,
into the game.
Center fielder
Now, Tyrone Taylor.
Taylor.
That clips the corner. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
1 strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 8-4.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Alvarez stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's a little bit low. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. A changeup
Outside, that's
missing,
ball.
and that's ball 3. There's a strike. That pitch in for a strike. Counts full, 3-2.
Counts full.
That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Outside low, and that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. Alvarez stands at second with no outs. That one way inside. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz giving chase. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Just missed. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, no strikes.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
That's ball 3.
One away with a runner at third. And it's fouled away. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Wood sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5. Juan Soto down.
Now batting, right
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And that misses. 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses off the plate. 2-2. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third
Mark
baseman.
Vientos,
Mark
the next to hit.
Vientos.
That clips the zone. Strike 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That's outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on base. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 9 and the Nationals 4. Back here at Citi Field, ready to begin the 8th. And now up for Washington, James Wood. Buto back to work. Buto, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Action in the Mets bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Nunez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
On the ground to third. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for Washington, first baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. He's already homered here in this one. That misses. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. That one inside. Look out.
Two the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 9-4.
Now pitching for
Number
Washington.
68 into the game.
Number 68.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Leading off.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete
First
Alonso.
baseman Pete Alonso.
Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0. Yep, that ball went out.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Hot shot to third. Over to Lowe. One gone at the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
You can do it, man.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting designated hitter, Starling Marte.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That's
Ball
down
3.
and in. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ball 4,
That's
tried
ball 4.
another curve
Take
but
the
couldn't locate it.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence.
Now
4
batting,
pitches
the
for the
center
walk,
fielder,
and that last
Tyrone
one didn't even threaten the
Taylor.
zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball
Nope,
left
that's
side,
foul.
and that's just foul. Yo 1.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Abrams nabs it. That is the inning. Mets leave 1. They're on top, however, 9-4.
Now pitching
We're
for
back.
the Mets.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a
Number
new pitcher on the
72.
mound, Dedniel Nunez.
Dedniel
And we all know about his
Nunez.
slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Up now for
Leading off
Washington,
for the
Luis
Nationals,
Garcia.
second
1
baseman,
for 3.
Luis Garcia.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
And
1
that
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strike.
The next
Ball.
pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch
Now
out of the
batting,
hand
catcher,
at eye
Hayward
level,
Ruiz.
that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that
Nope,
pitch when a
that's the
pitcher's
ball.
got this kind of velocity.
Stirring in the bullpen
Ball
for
one,
the
no
Mets.
strike.
Ryan Stanek getting ready to go. Check swing, and he went. And the count even
I
at
got a
1.
ball, 1 strike.
The Mets leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check
Inside
swing,
ball.
no appeal. 3-1. That clips the corner.
Count is 3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That misses the zone. 1-1. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. And that one is inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
All over that one right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's going to be Jacob Young. And first offering is fouled off. Ruiz at third. Tena at second with 1 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 1 out. And that one way outside. Now 1-2. And that's outside. On the ground to third, Vientos. And they're down to their last out.
Up next for Washington, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
There's C.J. Abrams now. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Second and third, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nunez is just 1 strike away. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Three and 2.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Now batting.
Here comes the manager out of the
Dylan
dugout,
Cruz.
and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez gives way, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Edwin Diaz on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine
Now
any
pitching
save is an
for the
easy
New York
one.
Mets,
You're holding a small lead on the
number
scoreboard,
39.
and you know those hitters are going to give you the
Edwin
best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So bases all loaded up. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. Up and in, ball one. Diaz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long